winning feeling at the moment?
Yeah, it's amazing. We've had a really good start to the year, but as we have previous weeks, we'll enjoy the win, but review the game and move on to next week. So yeah, we're really eager to get over Adelaide and hopefully continue that streak.
Review made of Adelaide's form so far.
Yeah, they've been quite strong. They had a good win last week. They're always hard to beat at home, so no matter who's playing them at Adelaide, it's always going to be a challenge. So we're excited to take it on and hopefully come home with a win.
The Dockers haven't had a good record at Adelaide Oval. Is it something that's been spoken about, or do you know how you prepare for that yet?
It hasn't really been spoken about, but we like to try and ensure that our form doesn't change whether we're home or away. Obviously, being a WA-based side, we travel a lot, so that's one thing we wanted to improve on from last year was carry that form that we have at Optus to other stadiums around the comp. So it's something we'll focus on moving over to Adelaide.
So is it fair to say the record over there doesn't sort of count for much? You just take the form you've got and try and transfer it?
We're only as good as our last performance. So I haven't heard of our record over there. I've never played over there, so we'll treat it as any other game and just bring our best football.
With the win over the Giants recently, Adam, you should take confidence going into the game this week, though, shouldn't you? Or is that something that you don't really think about?
Ross often says confidence is an emotion. He always preaches about action. Action is king. So, we enjoyed the Giants' win. We're happy to be able to perform away from home, and we hope to continue that this week. So, we just got to recover well and prepare as best as we can, and get over there and get into it.
Joel Hamling looked a little bit sore in the last term on the weekend. Has he pulled up okay?
I'm not sure. I can't make a comment. I haven't spoken to him yet. Haven't heard anything.
There were reports last night that Aaron Sandilands was willing to retire ahead of the mid-season draft. Is that something he addressed to the playing group or anything like that, or was that the first you'd heard of it?
I heard of it first this morning. Just our first time back at the club today, so haven't spoken to him or any of the players about it. But so far what I've seen this year, he comes in every day, works hard at his rehab, and he looks eager to come back and play. So if he's able to get back second half of the year, he'll be really important for us.
Are you expecting it's not the last we've seen of Sandy then?
I'm not sure. I hope not. I mean, he's a massive part of the club, massive part of the team. So, I know he works hard, and hopefully we can see him out there again.
Rory seems to be holding his end of the bargain in the ruck at the moment.
Yeah, he's taking that role on with two hands. He's really enjoying it. He's still able to go forward, be dangerous and kick goals. But his mobility in the ruck has really helped us, I think, and it really shapes us up in the midfield.
And selection-wise, it's going to be a tough squeeze with Connor Blakely putting his hand up and Taylor Demand coming back from suspension.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, competition for spots is really healthy in sides. A lot of good sides have that competition, so it's not a negative. The more competition, the better, and it's only going to make us stronger.
How are you feeling about your role this season? Obviously, a bit of a departure from what you started out with last season.
Yeah, this year I've been playing cross half back every game. During training, throughout pre-season, I've been exposed to both midfield and half-back roles, so I'm still learning my craft in both positions. But at this stage, it's Ross's decision where I play, and I'm happy wherever I am. So I'm just trying to learn as much as I can, week in, week out.
Had you played in the back line previously to coming into the Dockers?
I had a little bit as a junior, but nothing's as it is at this level. So when I got moved back there, I think late last year, played a bit of half-back, and even this year, I'm still learning a lot down there. But leaders, Alex Pearce, Nathan Wilson, Joel Hamlin, they're really helpful in guiding me, and I feel like it's developing me as a player.
Have you thought about it long term, or ultimately do you still think you'll be a midfielder?
I'm not sure. If I'm able to play both positions, I feel that benefits me. So as long as I just keep learning each week and developing my craft in both roles, and I feel like being versatile in both positions will be a good thing for me.
Do you come away from the games pretty happy the last couple of weeks as a back six in particular?
Yeah, and we're really happy if we're scoring more than the opposition. That's our goal, to stop them from scoring. So we've been quite happy, but there's always areas to improve, and we want to be one of the really strong back six in the competition. So there's a lot of good defences out there, and we got to keep improving to be able to top them.
Who does rule the roost back there? Is it Alex or Joel?
Everyone has their part. There's many different characters down there. There's Luke Ryans to the Alex Pearces to the Ryan Nighthouses. So everyone's a bit different, but everyone plays their role to the best of their ability, and I think that's the best for the team.
Freya's defending has been really good this year, holding teams to low scores. Is that something that other players take confidence from, knowing the defence gives you a really good shot to win every game?
Yeah, I'd say a little bit, but our defence does start in our forward line. I mean, the pressure from the Travis Colliers, Sam Switalski, there's chase outs and being able to put pressure on the opposition's ball users when coming inside their forward 50 helps us a lot. So I wouldn't say it's just our back six that's results in the lower position scores. It's a whole team defence approach which is helping that.
Back to Aaron Sandlands a little bit. What does it mean for young players like you to have vets in the team? What do they offer?
Aaron's been playing since I was in prep, I think, so the amount of experience he's got and able to pass on to the younger players like myself, Andy, even the first year as Brett Bewley, Sam Sturt, you can't buy that sort of experience. So whether he's in the gym doing rehab or out on the track, he's always willing to chat and share his experience with the young guys in order to improve them.
Have you had a look at who you might be lining up on in Adelaide's format?
I haven't looked yet. We've still got to review our game on the weekend, and I'm sure the next coming days we'll start looking into Adelaide.
How would you feel if you end up on Eddie Betts with the form he's in?
Eddie's a very good player. He's very dangerous. I guess whoever takes him this weekend, they'll be very disciplined in their role, and I can't say who that will be, but whoever it is, I'm sure I'll hopefully do a good job.